A bypass trust sounds like heart surgery. And by that I mean you go to a doctor, you've got a block in your artery, the doctor removes the block, the blood flows to your heart, life is good again. That's a little bit different than a bypass trust. A bypass trust is something that a married couple sets up to allow them to get both of their estate tax exemptions. The problem with estate taxes and married couples is that married couples only get one estate tax exemption per couple, not one per person, unless they do a bypass trust. With a bypass trust, you can get two exemptions for a married couple, not just one. You can put a bypass trust in a will. You can put a bypass trust in a revocable living trust. What a bypass trust does is it says, rather than me leaving my property directly to my spouse, which is what a simple will does, or a simple living trust would do, I leave my property to my spouse in a trust. My spouse can be the trustee of the trust, which means they don't give up any control. But the money that I leave them, up to the amount of my estate tax exemption, is now safe from estate taxes. They can dip into that money for their needs. They can dip into that money if I want them to for my kids' needs. But when my spouse passes away, whatever's left in that bypass trust, and maybe even whatever's grown in that bypass trust, so my spouse didn't touch the money that's in the bypass trust, and it's grown by $3 or $4 million, all that money will go to my loved ones, go to my kids when my spouse dies, estate tax free. So bypass trusts are pretty powerful. We can also use a bypass trust to do a couple other things like remarriage protected estate and lawsuit proof a portion of the estate.